What's up, everybody? It's your girl. And today I'm going to be reading from my favorite book of all time. It's called The Complete Tales of Winnie the Pooh by A. Milne. So get ready for some tale time with Tofu. Chapter 1, The House at Pooh Corner. Roo was bouncing up and down beside himself with excitement because it was the day that his father was going to take him to see the outside world for the very first time. Oh, how wonderful, thought Roo. I shall bounce all the way to the outside world. He bounced and bounced until his mother called him over and said, "Roo, my little Roo, are you almost finished with your bouncing? Because it's nearly time for us to go and see the outside world." "Just one more bounce," said Roo, and he bounced once and then went to find his hat. It was a very bright, sunny morning. The sky was quite literally filled with sunshine and fluffy white clouds. As they walked along the path, Roo skipped ahead of his father with glee. He had never been so happy before. Just look at him. Can't you just feel the joy emanating from this adorable little guy? His father walked slowly behind, pushing a wheelbarrow which contained a small house made out of wood. "Oh, father," asked Roo, "what's in the wheelbarrow?" "That," said his father, "is our house. We're going to live in it when we move to the outside world." Roo looked at the house sadly. "But I don't want to live in a house," he said. "I want to live in a tree." His father sighed and said, "But Roo, we're not going to live in a tree. We're going to live in a house." "Oh, bother," said Roo. After a while, they came to an open space, and Roo saw a large number of houses in the distance. They were all made out of wood, and they were all the same size and shape. "Oh, they're lovely," said Roo, and he began to skip towards them. But his father called him back. "Roo, my little Roo," he said, "we're not going to live in any of those houses. We're going to live in the house in the wheelbarrow." Roo couldn't believe his ears. "But why?" he cried. "Why can't we live in one of those houses instead?" His father stopped walking and said, "Because I'm Christopher Robin. And if I lived in one of those houses, who would look after all of the other animals in the 100-acre wood? Who would make sure that they're all nice and happy and fed and warm and make sure their bellies are full of honey?" Roo thought about this for a moment. "Well," he said finally, "that's a good point. But I still think that living in a tree would be much more fun than living in a house." His father smiled. "Perhaps it would, Roo," he said. "But, there's something very special about living in a house. You can open the door and go outside whenever you want to, and there's nothing more wonderful than that." Roo looked at the house again, and this time he saw it in a new light. Maybe living in a house wouldn't be so bad after all. Maybe it would even be fun. And that's the end of Chapter 1, The House at Pooh Corner. How cute is that? Little Roo just wants to live in a tree. Who can blame him? I mean, trees are awesome, but you know what? Houses are pretty great too. You can decorate them however you want and put fun stuff in them and turn them into whatever you want. You can have fun inside a house too. You don't have to be outside all the time. Sometimes it's nice to have a cozy place to go where you can just relax. But of course, if you want to go outside, you can just open the door and step right out into the fresh air. Isn't that exciting? Anyways, that's all for me today. I hope you enjoyed this story. If you did, please leave a like and comment down below. I'd really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Bye!